I mean, yeah, we have to direct him at something.
Hey, I did it. It's up.
Omni has to direct him.
Yeah, but I know, but like
I don't have to do
like the
it.
audition thing.
Well, I've had it before.
Unless you want spoilers on the internet.
Oh.
What?
Are we live?
Just trying to politely stop you
Thank
in
you.
case that was privileged information.
In the words of Kid Flash, spoilers.
Spoilers.
No, wait, that was impulse. I'm so sorry to my past self.
In the words of Professor Riversong, spoilers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Harry. That to this day I still say that.
Oh yeah, River
because
Song.
of her.
Yeah.
River Song always.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided to go downhill with it.
I
What, Doctor
have a
Who?
but I will save it because we need to get started. But
Young
no,
Justice.
no, Young Justice.
Okay, good.
Amazing show for the first 2 seasons, and then they went downhill.
What about Old Justice?
It ticked me off.
Yeah, what about like midlife justice?
Oh, sorry, I just heard midlife justice.
You know?
Is it like a midlife crisis, but you dressed up as Superman?
It's just like it's Young Justice, but everyone in the class or show is just having a little bit more trouble in life.
Yay, my tea's ready.
All right. So let's do a recap. This will be a little bit of a shorter session today because I do have a hard stop. But what's interesting is I was going to talk to you guys over the next few months. Maybe we can talk about what days might be a little bit better for you guys. Maybe we can change up our schedule a little bit until I'm back to work. If not, all good. But just wanted to put it out there.
Oh gosh. No.
No.
Sorry, I'm still caught off guard by Sharice's reaction.
That's pretty solid. No.
I'm just like my schedule. I'm like all through September. I'm not gonna be able to play.
Oh no.
So she's the Titanic?
I'm doing Titanic the musical.
That's such a good show. It did send me into a slightly depressive research tailspin for like the next 2 weeks after I watched it the first time.
Oh gosh.
I was in high school.
But in any case, though, what happened last session is Sophie can't fucking lie. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'm not mad at that because you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So, we saw Chauntea. We kind of discovered, we had a previous session prior, discovered that the wheat in the field was not good. It was every other plant that tries to grow here turns into wheat that is inedible unless processed.
The bad wheat.
And so we were entering the city, and the rest of us, we got through fine. Even Gale, even though they're racist against everything that's not human, or
not Gale, the guards.
And so we all got through fine, and then Sophie did the shtick of pulling out everything in her bag, but not everything in her bag, which was slightly a mistake because Doku's a sadist. And so, they're like, "Are you sure that's everything in your bag?" And then she tried lying, and they had a zone of truth up, which didn't freaking work. And so then she started getting into trouble. Things started riling up more and more until and they're like, "Well, what are you doing in the city? Why are you trying to smuggle a person in?" Because we had a person in the bag. And and then and all this stuff. And it wasn't until I was just like, "Sophie, we're here to take care of their wheat problem." And then everything went fine.
Until it didn't.
A lie. I will get to the problem that it caused later. Then we got into the city, and then we discovered the Owlin from all the way back in the first arc, in the middle of Cedar's arc, that we had learned that he became Chauntea's champion. Well, guess what? Apparently, he's in this city, actively, preaching about Chauntea and feeding people with cursed bread that's corrupting their souls and tying them to, I'm assuming, to Chauntea. But the people are starving because guess what? Chauntea is corrupting all the freaking food. So they're like eating her food, for the plague because they're dealing with a plague that she caused.
The bad week.
Ish. We might have accidentally caused that. But
I mean,
yes.
it's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Technically.
What is a
But
curse, really? That's the question.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, for all we know, it could just be some supercharged ergot.
no.
Uh-huh.
No.
That stuff could have caused the witch trials.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm not
But-
even kidding. I have a whole TED talk. It's really cool. It's
Supercharged
a
what?
type of mold that gets into bread, and it can cause you to have hallucinations.
What was it called?
Ergot. E-R-G-O-T.
Oh god.
We gotta get us some of that.
Yeah.
No,
Please,
no,
let's do it. Let's do it.
We don't need
Are you
that right now.
saying got to get some of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some ergots. We gotta ergot get us some.
No.
But in any case, though, so then we listened in on his preaching for a little bit, and we're like, we're gonna go. And then we went to try to find a place to stay, and then we ended up at Dimran's place. And so Dimran's walked in and said, "I'm the owner." And then the barmaid lady was just like, "Yeah, right." And then so Dimran decided to fuck with her a little bit.
Yeah.
And so then we got a place to stay and sat and discussed our plans on trying to figure out what to do. And things were going well. And then Dimran arm wrestled the barmaid and discovered the barmaid was stupid strong. And had a good time with it. And so the barmaid apparently got fired, rehired, and promoted.
It's a whirlwind right there.
And so then she had to leave because there's a curfew. By the way, there's a curfew in this town. If you cross the curfew, you get in trouble and booted out if you're not currently living there. And I'm assuming you get in major trouble if you do live there. So then, all of a sudden, we were sleeping. And then a bunch of people came marching into the tavern uninvited. And they all were piled up in there. And then Mr. McGoldenwing over there was like,
We know his real name. We just like this one.
yes,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Thank you, Harry.
He loving it.
was sitting here just like, I'm just feeding people bread. And by the way, you should invite the other people that I know are downstairs up here. And
Like,
by
I know
the
you have
way,
people in your basement.
also, so what is this I heard about you wanting to take care of the wheat problem? And then we see the guard lady that gave Cedar a hard time, all bloody and beaten up and most definitely tortured for information. And so that's kind of where we left off, of being like, frick.
Also, I've just realised Sophie's eating something with bread, so if her alignment changes partway through the session, we know exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
You look so happy.
The autism is showing.
But yeah, so that's what
Sophie is the
happened.
autism in the room with us right now.
So I think that's kind of where we left off, actually. So that was perfect, which is good because you weren't even here for the end of that session. Ish. You were kind of in and out, so I appreciate you remembering so well. Especially the detail about the guard. That's pretty cool. So yes, what did we name him? Sindar Moonshadow, I believe.
Yes.
Was his
That boy.
Golden wing.
Mr. Golden Wings. Yeah, so he is in the reclining chairs in the section of the bar that was reserved for you guys, and he brought stools and he carried the fire pit out and put a kind of a small table with 4 plates with some bread. As a reminder as well, there's probably about 200 other people in here, all sitting looking at plates with bread on them. None of them are eating. They're all very hungry. You can tell they're kind of drooling, but they're waiting for the okay to eat. And they're kind of watching the situation too, and you get a sense that not only did he bring his muscle, he brought his followers. And so far he's been fairly cordial, but obviously there's some undertone there. But yeah, so that's kind of where we left off. You guys all kind of shuffled out and presumably all took a seat at the little table he set up with the stools and the bread. And so we can kind of jump off from there. So he's staring at you. He waits for you guys all to sit. When you're done mouthing off to people that you probably shouldn't mouth off to,
Been
we...
good so far.
When you
We haven't even started yet.
I don't know.
I was like,
Okay,
mouth off at this point, or
No, we haven't said a word yet.
okay, good.
With that in mind, I know Cedar has lost her magic. Does she still have her psychic abilities from her
Yes.
3 levels of Soul Knife?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we do have the Mind Link.
Yes.
Because so flipping help me if I don't.
Good.
I will
Okay.
cry.
Dimran is just going to, like, the moment y'all get upstairs and we kind of collect ourselves to any degree, over the Mind Link, she shoots so everyone can hear it, but it's to Gale. She goes, I don't mean to sound like a dick, but this is your problem. Not that I'm not willing to back you up. Just, this is your problem. How do you want to deal with it?
Oh, I'm aware it's my problem. This is my ex we're talking about here, but
Right.
ex-goddess. I mean, not
Right.
not in a Gale of Waterdeep kind of way. That guy's weird. Although Tim Downey's a fucking delight.
It really is.
I do have an idea.
Okay.
It could be quite risky. I just want to put that out there first and foremost. Do you guys trust me to make the right decisions?
I've trusted you with my life for quite a while now. I think. Hey, Doku, question. Above game.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been established how long it's been outside, like for normal people temporally? Not just this party that like gets time skipped and time jumped and dead for a while, and like how long has it been?
You're gonna make me get the
Because
folder.
if you, like, I'm more than ready to throw out a number, but I don't want to just throw out a number and give you even more.
I haven't kept track of the calendar in like 4 sessions. We are in the mountain. Did the last jump. No. We're in. Did we make it? Oh.
I missed this.
No.
The unbridled neurodivergent chaos. Yeah, me too.
We're in Skirpla again. We've officially gone 2.5 years since the start of this campaign, time-wise, I believe. That's what I had us down in.
There's no way that's it. I'm sorry.
2.5 years? Yeah.
No.
Are you questioning our lawkeeper, Rain?
I mean, like, well, no, I mean, like, not for this party. Since, like, the day this party was formed to now, for other people who aren't Fae time jump bullshit.
No, that's...
I can see it.
That's about it. Yeah. I mean, I might not be 100% accurate, but it's only gonna be maybe a month or 2. I mean, you can.
It feels a lot longer, honestly.
We're in June. I can put you in September.
In a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys were flying around. So the thing is, yes, you had time skips where you guys were kind of out of phase for like 3 weeks and 6 months, but you've made up for those time skips in your travel time above world. So your travel time across continents by boat, by flying, has only been days, right?
Fair.
So most of your continental travel has happened days. You know what I mean?
It's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, a ship journey that would take you by regular boat like 30 to 45 days to go from continent to continent, you did in like 6 to 10 by flying. So yeah, that's where you kind of made a lot of that up.
No, fair. Yeah. No, I see that. Alright, but no. So she goes, I've trusted you with my life for give or take 2.5 years now. So, all in. Keep going.
Celia, have I got a vote of confidence from you?
Always.
That was for Celia, but sure. Thanks.
Oh, you
Thanks.
thought I said
Celia.
Peter.
I thought you
No.
said
You
Celia.
heard Peter
No,
too, right?
I very
No.
clearly heard Celia.
Celia,
I don't know why I
Huh.
heard Cedar.
Or never mind.
is
I
my
said
accent that bad? My D's and L's.
No,
are the
I
A's.
very clearly heard Celia.
pretend I said nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely
That's not hard to do.
Anyway.
Sorry.
It's alright. But Celia, do you trust me on this? I know we haven't known each other for very long, but
Absolutely not. I've seen how you guys plan things, but I'm going to
That
let you
is-
do it anyway.
sad, but fair enough. I can completely understand that.
Yeah.
Cedar?
Always.
Right. Obviously we can't fight our way out. There's too many people here. We don't know whether they've done any sort of magical barriers around the building, that kind of thing, so we need to play this as carefully as we can. We have a similarity, Sindar and I, in that I served Chauntea for a while, he served Chauntea for a while. And since I'm not currently directly aligned to the Fae, it might make things a bit easier for me to try and talk our way out of this. Because no matter what happens, we're going to have to fight him at some point. But I say we cut our losses, we try and get out of this situation. We save our strength
Dude.
for another day.
Stop trying to explain your plan. The dude is sitting here in silence for like how long now?
He's staring
We're
at us.
upstairs in the mind link.
Yes, but it doesn't stop time from passing for everyone else.
in the basement.
Oh no,
It's-
I'm going upstairs.
We're upstairs? Okay. Wait, no. We're up to
Yeah,
the same
no.
floor as Sindar.
Yes, no, right, which is upstairs from the basement.
You're upstairs, so then I thought he meant another floor.
No.
No,
Ground. Okay, ground floor, not
Ground-
basement.
yes. Entrance.
I'm tracking. I'm there.
Okay, cool. It doesn't matter to me if he's watching us with time moving normally. We're weird, okay?
At least he'll be entertained.
No,
I
he's
feel
not.
like at some point Dimran would catch on to the fact that they're all just kind of standing there, like staring at each other, and they're just watching this. So she start doing weird shit with her eyebrows to try and entertain Sindar.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll try and do some talking. I might try and do something else. Oh, don't eat the bread. Or anything in this town. And Gale is going to go and take a seat.
Well, welcome to the table. I'm glad you decided to take the civil route. Although the followers in here may not all be the strongest, there are certainly a lot in here. As you can see, your brothers and sisters in arms, there are many of us, and the door is open to you. In fact, I believe she would probably welcome you back in open arms. You see, we've talked in our way, not so much with words, but a lot of emotional inflection, and although I can't see why, she misses you. So please, make yourself as comfortable as you can while we talk. And I get you a drink, maybe. And he kind of snaps his finger, and like someone runs up, stumbling, like hands kind of shaking, and like pours you a cup of wine as well to go with the bread.
You're very kind, but I tend not to partake in alcohol.
That's fine. We don't necessarily need it to be alcohol. And he'll snap his fingers, and the wine turns to water.
Sorry, Sophie's reaction.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Like, the fuck? Sophie's thinking, derivative?
There's a metaphor in here that I've now committed to. So
you're telling me this bird is the Antichrist?
no,
I'm
just,
okay with this.
just reverse
I'm reading between the
Jesus, not anti. Just reverse Jesus.
Oh, so when he dies, he stays dead. Gotcha.
Yeah, unless you can reverse time, then it's -3 days.
Not quite sure how that would work, but okay. Gale will turn to Sindar and say, no, having a look, you certainly have quite the following. We did catch one of your segments of one of your sermons earlier on, and it's easy to see why people can follow you.
Is indeed. It is indeed. Honestly, I love our followers. I love Chauntea. I'm surprised you ever had the heart to leave her. But there is quite the reward waiting for all those who wish to join her again. Please, will the rest of you commit to the sit?
Peter's gonna sit down next to Gale. It's kind of like back straight, very kind of like she's kind of doing her whole like nobility like switch, where she has her like different posture.
And he actually waves someone else over, and they actually drop off like a really nice smelling tea to go with the bread.
Thank you. Not drink. She's just gonna be like, oh, thank you. Just like pretending to accept it, but kind of just like pretending to focus more on the conversation than the drink.
Yes, we may be of different lineage, but I know the tastes are still often the same. So I hope you'll partake in this special brew. I actually had it imported, and that's quite hard to do when the city's on stipends and food coupons. When this war has really taken a lot out of everybody, but us Fey folk are really in one of those situations where we have to align or get out of the way, so I do hope that we are aligned, because I don't believe the city has a wheat problem.
Much appreciated. And then she's just gonna shut up.
And then, I was,
Shut the heck up.
who else do we have to... Oh, yeah! And he kind of motions Celia, don't be afraid. I know you're new to the land of the living. The trail of your scent doesn't last long in this world. It must be an interesting tale. I'm sure we could be many friends. I love those who spin tales.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And a pleasure to meet you. And he'll actually kind of like reach his hands out to kind of like shake yours, and also kind of motion to the seat. You can not take his hand if you don't want to, but and what
She
is it?
probably will. She got trained into like trying to follow etiquette when in negotiations. So she'll probably take his hand and shake it.
And he definitely shakes your hand, but he's very gentle about it, right? Like he's being very respectful. He's not jerking you around or anything like that. He took both. He took your hand in both of his hands when he shook, but he was very. One of the things you observe is he was very gentle and very like specific in his movements.
And she will take a seat.
And was anyone left standing now at that point? Because I think Dimron, you sat first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So the gang's all here for now. So we could chit chat. We could go around in circles. We could waste each other's times. We could have delusions of grandeur, and he kind of points towards Cedar. But being aligned with Chauntea can offer many, many gifts. And pardons. And he kind of motions towards Gale. You see, she was upset with you. But after much talk, much talk, we found forgiveness really to be the best option. And if you were to come into the fold of Chauntea, again, there are many perks to get you through the foreseeable future. So let me spell it out for you all. Dimron, you're the easiest. As the following
I beg your
goes.
pardon.
Dimron,
How dare you?
She's easy, you know. I was gonna name some sites, but I don't even really know them. We have we can find you wives or husbands, multiple if you prefer, but no, realistically, as the purveyor of the word of Chauntea, I have a great deal of followers. So many, in fact, that I can make sure that Goldfist's alehouses are the only alehouses that the followers relieve themselves and recover their weariness of their days, making sure that all the gold that they have funnels only to your alehouses, and we can have the others shut down and you can take them over, and you can have multiple franchises in the cities where really the followers of Chauntea's, as we grow bigger and bigger and bigger, because this is, of course, is not the only city, this is just the newest. I could make you 1,000 there. Thousands of gold can come through your buildings at the whim, or I also have the ability to take that away and to make sure that every alehouse that we have in every city that we travel to doesn't see our patronage. Now, there is that part of the deal, but the second part of the deal that you'll find in similar is if you take upon the flesh of Chauntea in your daily bread, you will feel her power swell within you. As I know a great battle lays before you, this above game may bring many levels all at once to your power scale. So this will actually be one of the first of maybe a few situations or offers that will take you to your endgame levels. Because I think I told you guys originally that as we finish out this campaign, I didn't really want you guys to level up in the traditional sense. So,
Right.
Yeah.
This bread represents an alliance, a devotion. And for you, Miss Goldfist, thousands and thousands and thousands of gold in the form of patronage, should you partake and become aligned. Cedar, you know, we can sense your predicament with your magic. That silvered cage that wraps around the blue flame in your heart. Chauntea, being the powerful goddess that she is, could travel to another realm to retrieve what is locked away for you, as well as give you the boon of her power. Now you, young one, I don't think there's any replacing your deity. And he kind of looks towards the monk.
Celia?
Yep. Trying to be dramatic. Don't worry about it. He doesn't know her, and that's what I was trying to represent.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't know you.
So you guys all, he understands, obviously, Dimron is famous, right? And the other two of you guys kind of encountered each other before. Obviously, he knows the queen of his country. He knows the old person that used to be Chauntea's deity, because that's the whole reason why he's doing this shakedown right now. He doesn't know Celia. So I know there's probably no replacing your current deity, but I can offer power. Tell me, does your heart have any desires that can be fulfilled? What is your goal in life?
Serve my goddess well.
Would your goddess be willing to align herself with the great Chauntea? Maybe share purveyorship, as your goddess is one, I believe, of judgment? Maybe a shared name, one in the land of the living and one in the land of dead. We can share our followers, and we can send them right to you when they've served their purposes with us.
I find it highly unlikely. She tends to be a bit temperamental.
On the mind link, Celia hears, "That's a way to say it," from Cedar.
So aside from your goddess, is she truly your only purpose? What? You just retained and was reborn in mortal flesh. What could you desire as who you are?
I understand your concern. However, I spent many years dead, with no purpose, other than just a craving, this loneliness that could never be filled. And then my goddess came into my life and gave me something to live for, something to fight for, something to even die for. I don't think there's a way to replace that.
That was such a good
So you and your goal is to live, to serve her for as long as possible?
Well, she lives in a land of dead, so I don't believe that living is a requirement.
Yes, but you could do more work in this flesh on her behalf in this realm where she has no reach. If you had more time, would you not?
Perhaps, but she gave me 2 goals, and that was not one of them.
But a third goal, one for yourself, to live maybe a second lifetime added to your mortal flesh.
I wouldn't dare ask for something like that.
You
The
don't.
blessings I have is too much already.
You need not ask. It's an offering, much like the bread. So maybe that's what we do. Life and power. What all people truly want at the end of the day. So you are alive after all. Now, Gale,
kind of look at my flesh that's like not fully alive. She's like, corpse. Our resident corpse bride.
Mm-hmm.
Good movie.
Good movie.
Good movie. Sorry.
I made her stubborn. I'm sorry.
I love her so
Oh,
much.
good.
I love her so much for that. That was flipping beautiful.
Wait, Treese, one of your characters is stubborn? What?
What? Oh. Alright.
What?
So he turns to Gale. Gale, you once followed our goddess. You were her champion. And honestly, you can be her champion again. One of the things that swayed your heart in the very beginning was a deviation. You were left unprotected and given the choice to move into a realm you knew very little about. And she won't make that mistake again. She will protect you. Much more than Auril. Someone who was once, or should be, your sworn enemy. Coming back to Chauntea, she can give you the power to move forward and protect your friends. More than you have now. But more than that, she can protect you from the influence of any other god or goddess or fey creature that could sway you or deviate you or take you away from the path that you wish. I can also make it very easy to save your mother, as we have a lot of sway in this town. We can also keep her alive and protected and well set up with our influence. I know your job is not over, your mission is not over. You wish to save one more Fae? I know much about you and your journeys. She's watched you very closely. So a boon. See, I care not for empires as they fall. Kings topple, they get sick, they get killed. I can give you an army that you could march to the capital and finish your mission with. You need only swear yourself to the one you once called friend, where your heart was home to. So please, you all understand the boon. But one of the final things I will mention is that we look out for our friends. However, if you are our enemy, you go hungry. He just kind of smiles. So please, talk amongst yourselves and decide what you'd like to do, because I would love nothing more than to break bread with you. And he kind of leans back and someone hands him a plate. He kind of cracks the bread and starts to slowly butter it, and he just sits in silence. And the silence in this building is deafening, because there are 200, maybe 300 people in this bar right now, all sitting at place settings, and you can't even hear their breath. It's just all... they're alive, and they're breathing.
Okay. So you can't just say things like that.
I know, sorry, but they are so disciplined that they're keeping their breath extremely shallow so as to not make any sort of noise that would be louder than, like, a mouse's fart.
Well, Sindar, I must say it's a very tempting offer. And you are correct, I was once Chauntea's champion, not entirely by choice, but I did serve her for a time. However, respectfully, you claim to have been watching us for some time, you've clicked on your research, you've got a lot of information. However, there are some gaps in your knowledge, and as a show of respect and honesty of our host, I'd like to fill you in on some of those gaps. When I left Chauntea, yes, it was very early on in my mission, and I did not know of my destiny, of the path I took. But the path I'm on right now is the path that I chose. I was not influenced, I was not swayed away from it by any other entity or any divine being. Every step of my journey I've made with my own 2 feet and my own mind, my own heart. I've not been corrupted either. In fact, when I took an oath for my current goddess, of whom I am champion of, there was a moment where perhaps I could have been. But me being who I am, possibly due to my lineage, perhaps due to my nature, I held off those effects. And in turn, I think it's fair to say that I have influenced her. Just because in history, she's been a sworn enemy of people who heal, people who try to save lives, it doesn't mean that we have to be enemies. In fact, that's ultimately my goal right now. I would like to save my mother, yes, and I'd like to see her properly, given I didn't know any of my parents. But to say that I need an army, to say that I need an army to storm the capital, to take the easy route, this is not the case. And ultimately, I want this war to end. I want peace. I want life. We've seen far too much death and destruction in our time. I'd like to play a hand in it stopping. It's an inevitability that the war will end. All I want is peace for both sides and for prosperity to occur. We're trying to break a cycle that has been going on since the very beginning, since the dawn of this world. I'm not sure how much Chauntea has told you, and if I'm repeating what she's told you already, then I do apologise. But this world is an echo of another. There was a world before this one, and there will be a world after this. This war, the Spell Plague, it's bringing about the end of this world. And I think, as I am, you are quite accustomed and quite happy with this one. Yes, there are flaws. Yes, there are things that we can change, but there is a beauty in it. And I would not live to see it go too soon. I know that you may have different goals. I know our paths do not entirely align, but I like to think that we agree on several things. Chauntea wouldn't have chosen you if there wasn't any doubt of that. And in your conversations, you said that you had found a way to allow her forgiveness for my leaving her. That is a big thing, to change the mind of anybody, much less a goddess. Someone who's existed for eons. So, I hope you understand and not be too offended if I do not join you. If I do not accept Chauntea back into my life. But I think we can still work together.
And he kind of raises an eyebrow for a second. Oh? Go on.
Well, the two of us and the people at our table represent something strange in this world. In our travels, we've seen both sides, Fae and Mortal, and they are directly opposing one another. But look at us. You and Cedar both descended from Fae creatures, and yet aligned with a goddess. I, myself, descended from the gods, and once aligned to a Fae queen. We stand outside of the norms of these societies, of this world. And it's dazzling what we are. We are proof that both sides can coexist peacefully, without war, without calamity. Alone, there isn't much we can do. I'm just one man, and as are yourself, but together, we can work together. We can present cases, we can lead societal changes that need to happen. We can influence people. We can help them to change their minds, to think. Because at some point, they are going to have to sit down and talk. And this war has just been merely, what is the word? Delaying that inevitability. I'd rather see us work together than wipe ourselves out. Mutually assured destruction is not on my cards. And think about it. You want to spread Chauntea's teachings, right? You want more people to open their hearts up to her. There's not many people that can do that if this world is destroyed.
So you propose an alliance to end the cycle.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'll just be one moment, but keep going.
Okay. I'm guessing that's not what you expected to hear.
Not at all. I wish to bring you into the fold, however, well, pardon. I misspoke. Chauntea wished to bring you back into the fold. I would sooner cast you aside as a pebble in a shoe. I do not like you. Your existence threatens me. I don't care much for the scent of your travels. You seem flimsy. However, I'm here on behalf of someone who wants to be with you again. You said something that resonated with me. You were descended from a god. Wish to align yourself with the Fae. You've made your allegiance clear, yet you wish to align with us to end the cycle. So that does sound quite nice. You see, because right now you hold a key. You hold the key to ending the cycle by perpetuating it. By who you currently align yourself with, you will always be a threat. So, I will align with you in exchange for one assurance. I want the seed.
Seed.
Yes.
Above game, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think I do as well.
You see, the seed
Right,
represents growth that would end the cycle in neither way that we want. You see, she is of growth, abundance, of purity. If you willingly hand over the seed to me and her, then at the time that comes, we will be your friend. You will not gain her power, but you will gain her allegiance, her armies, and what you need to end the cycle.
Can I insight check him to see on what if he's hiding anything, and
Yes,
like
please.
possibly intention for how he like? I know I probably won't be able to figure out exactly his plan for the seed, but kind of more of the whether or not it's likely going to be malicious intent with the seed.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's
a good shout.
evil.
And I got a 30.
Dang!
Yes!
Girl, you can see this man's childhood.
I'm using my dang eyes.
Right? You...
A third, a fourth, a fifth eye open up on your forehead.
Interesting, actually. He is, and this is the best part about this, is you look at him and he is neutral. He's completely neutral. So neutral that, like, it's unnerving how he does not align evil, he does not align good. He is a true neutral. And he's not sweating. There's no sweat on his forehead. He's completely calm. He's not hiding any sort of weaponry. He is in nothing but robes and a small staff. His clothing is not even made of full linen. What is it? Not muesli. I forget the name of the cloth, but it was like an early form of cloth. Like, he's not even in good linen. Muslin, thank you. Yeah, it's very thick threaded. He himself, there's really nothing to him. However, what you've remembered about him is that he corrupted Chauntea to what she is now. And you get a sense by looking at that is that he took a god that was good, and through communication, through worship, through building an army of people of worship, is he made her neutral as well. And you know, in your history of godnessness and gaudiness and serving a god and being in the underworld for so long, that
Gaudy goddessness.
gaudy goddessness, that has never been done in the history of time. A god has never changed their alignment, that you know of, right? I'm sure
Hello.
it's possible.
I did that as well.
Technically,
Thank
yes.
you.
I mean, yeah. Not in normal history. Like, this is not something that normally happens, right? There's a lot of games that have to be played to have that done. To truly have that done. So, even with a 30, what you can tell, is that there is no evil here. He and Chauntea do not have evil intentions with the seed. What concerns you?
Spread like a plague.
Yeah. What concerns you is, because of the true neutral state, it is unpredictable. Because if they view a mass genocide and the collapse of all of creation as a necessity, it's not evil to them. But
They're like Kittis.
what's up?
Oh, we lost Celia. We lost Celia.
No, I'm telling you through the
Oh,
conversation.
no.
Kittis has gone from
Celia, don't hand over the nuke!
So you actually, with a 30,
No.
kind of vibe with it.
Shifts.
You
Kitties do not vibe with creepy bird.
you do not get evil
Oh,
intent.
Creepy bird keeps sniffing us.
Kittis that likes to randomly resurrect people for funsies.
Somehow less creepy than the
Those are
sniffing.
not the same thing!
So yes, you
Kittis also was willing to rip apart reality because if Breslin died.
you are not
Okay, but
unnerved
Charisse, one
by
of them is
this.
perverting the natural order, the other one is just perverted. Like, they're not the same thing.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So again, no evil intention. However, it is a wild intention. You are unsure. And if you've ever felt neutrality or connected to your to Celia as Veilta, it actually kind of feels the same. It feels very similar. So their intentions could also be good, because with Chauntea, with the power that she has, if anyone were going to neutralize an inherently evil object and seed, it could and would be her at this point in time. So she could also be using the seed as a template for her own initiatives. And that's what you get from the insight check. So not evil, not good, but it's almost like she wants it for a different purpose. Not its intended purpose. and you're strangely okay with it. Just being as who you are and who your deity is.
In some ways, I so wish I was still playing Kiddos because the amount of questions I would have for this bird.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And
Kid
so,
just spawns in behind him. I have questions.
and with the alliance, or trade, we can call it. And he kind of leans in and whispers into your ear. The offers sans the power stands. Your friend can get her magic back. Your sister can have all the gold her heart can desire. All the bars will be open in her name, building an army of followers of the Goldfist brand herself. And I'll extend the life, the age, and the life force of the other. However, any power that you would get from Chauntea would be negligible, as this is an alliance, not a fealty.
By the way, Celia did communicate over the mind link to Gale the general vibe she got from the offer.
Did he say this like loud enough for the others to hear?
Oh,
Well,
your
sitting below.
Well, yeah, but he's whispering.
your perception,
Fear to whisper.
your perception would be good enough that you could hear it. The other two would probably need to roll if they wanted to hear what he
Oh
said.
yeah, because I'm an owl, so I can hear everything. I think Cedar on the mind link is going to kind of send, "Don't do it on my account. If you want to
I
do
didn't
it."
hear a word of that.
Oh, she said, "Don't make the deal on my account. If you're going to do it, fine. Don't let the offer of my magic sway you." As she says this, though, like, you would kind of notice her talons, like, kind of clench a little bit. Like, because she definitely does have that, like, feeling of, like, oh, I could get my magic back, but she's, like, deliberately tamping that down as far as possible.
Gale's gonna sort of like under the table, sort of reach her hand over to hers and just sort of grip it.
She'll take his hand.
Can I just say, like, above table? Shit!
Ah! Yeah, I may or may not have just...
I have like decision
you
paralysis at the worst
motherfucker!
of times. This is like campaign level stuff.
Oh, I love true neutral characters. They make me so happy.
This one day is taking years off my life.
Oh, it's making me so happy. I
In a
love
good
true
way.
neutral.
In a good way. Don't
yeah,
worry.
it's adding years to mine. I can see a grey hair just going. Oh, that's just blonde. I think at this point, so, again above the table, I'm going to sort of open this up a little bit because I cannot be the only one to make this decision.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is
we're still above
this is a
table.
big decision.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I don't think I can participate in this conversation because the little kid decided to be like, do it. I want to see what happens.
No, you're logical.
I want to study this freaking bird like like a science experiment.
That flipping bird that I hate.
I know, I hate this bird.
I know that's an audio.
Let's not
from
do that in the middle of
somewhere.
of a
I don't
peace
remember
talk.
where it's
Let's
from.
not do that.
Oh.
Do you want to take a 2-minute pee break? Give yourself a chance to breathe.
Yep.
In the words of Thomas Sanders as Patton. Ah.
All right. I'll give you a respite from your decision fatigue. I'll give you a chance to think. Let's take a 2-minute
It's not
restroom
gonna go
break.
away, but okay.
Sometimes we just need to do a start, stop, continue. So let's take a pee break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. 5 minutes at tops. Okay?
All right.
Bye. Be back.
Ah!
No one is brainwashed. I mean, it's more akin to, like, if you were saying that they were brainwashed, it'd be like saying Christianity was brainwashing. It's not it. It's literally just a different belief. They believe in the person. It's a little underhanded because he's bribing them with food, right? But there are followers. Yeah, yeah. So, but what it is, I mean, a lot of religions did that, right? And because they had something to offer, but they wanted to just share a message, and so it's more of a belief. They believe in Chauntea, they believe in her growth, they believe in prosperity, right? So it's a hope thing. So they are none of them are brainwashed. Yeah.
My personal curiosity is hit the button, see what do.
I am so curious, but I'm gonna be so for real, Harry. I'm just gonna defer to whatever you pick here. Just don't do it just
That's
to
really
get
not
Steven
helping, but I appreciate it.
back. I know. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to doing your art.
Yeah, honestly, like for once, I can't think of any way to step in.
Oh,
Because
you truly just do have to
we're
make
not
a
streaming
choice here,
currently, are
Harry.
we? Are we currently
We're,
streaming
we're
right now?
back. Yeah, we're back.
We're back. Okay.
You might turn on your cameras.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Sorry. I was stress eating sweets that were marketed as sour, but were just weak ass. Like my taste buds are nearly dead. Like, give me some sour shit.
Has he tried warheads yet?
I don't know.
Do you guys have warheads over there?
Yeah, we got warheads. Yeah.
They're
Well,
so good.
no, maybe we don't have warheads. We've got like toxic waste and that sort of stuff, which is like really sour sweets.
Yeah, that's kind of
know.
similar.
Yeah. I
But
don't know.
I love-
I
I
like
love
really sour
warheads.
food.
Warheads and sour Skittles are like
Hi,
the candy for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have a cat.
See, I like to avoid anything that has anything to do like a weapon name, since the hot sauce that put me into A&E. For context, that was called Atom Bomb, and my hands were tingling for days afterwards.
Didn't you go to A&E?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh.
Well, I called like our non-emergency helpline. They said, "Yeah, you might have sepsis." True story. I love the NHS. Anyway,
But
back
if
to
you
this
want
important.
to bounce off of, I can bounce off the pros and cons list with you. But the problem is my characters are going to be more positive
Yeah.
towards the deal.
The only thing I can contribute is screaming and emotional support afterwards.
Yeah, because I do have like I have an idea. Like in the middle of our break, I was just doing whatever, and my brain was going, "Here come the neurons," so that was helpful.
Here come the neurons!
Yeah. So, like in terms of decision, I'm tempted to offer it up and take the deal. That's my temptation. However, we don't know this dude's deal.
Right.
I am so nervous.
But Gale being the font of goodness and happiness and being able to, change the heart of a fucking ice deity, maybe he can do the same with Chauntea, like sort of slowly getting back into her good books, influencing her, and then just offing this Owling guy, because, yeah.
But if what
That's something that I'm potentially...
I'll kill him.
Sorry?
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
Nothing whatsoever. Totally not murderous intentions.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you got any thoughts, Rain?
I mean, A, it's your arc. I back you
No.
entirely. B, I personally, regardless, I think it'll be fun as hell.
Yeah.
Because even if this goes completely sideways and the world goes into some weird, like, Chauntea cult, that'll make campaign 2 really, really fun.
True.
No bread cult.
So I'm kind of down for it, just for the same reason as everyone else. I just want to see what's gonna happen.
Okay.
So it just depends on mostly your character and what your character's morals are.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it what your character would do?
Quite literally.
I genuinely appreciate all this thought. This is actually really, really helpful. So thank you guys for being.
Yeah, no. I've like the only reason that's why I've been quiet for most of the session, because I've been like thinking it over, because I've been like, do I disagree?
Yeah. Okay. I have a decision, I think.
I love true neutrals.
This is okay, Doku. This is amazing. Great
Yeah.
session.
Yes, I think this is probably one of your best.
My
Great
adrenaline
session.
is vibrating through my skin layers.
Good thing
That's the ADHD.
didn't make you more coffee.
Yeah, it's probably good that
Seriously.
we waited on that.
Great session. I like this character, but fuck you for the paralysis decision.
I had a venti cold brew.
Thank you,
You made a mistake.
We have to make a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Anyway, I think I have a decision. I think I have a plan moving forwards.
The drum beat in
Yeah.
the background keeps catching me off guard and distracting me. I'll be so in the moment that I just hear.
In universe, that's a cultist in the corner just hitting the snares.
Name in the corner.
This guy just feeding him bread every once in a while.
We should get back to session.
Ooh, the ADHD is hopping tonight.
No, that's just the coffee.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, let's jump back in.
Mhm.
Okay, I think Gale is gonna. He's gonna be quiet for a moment or two, sort of thinking over what's going on, what's been said. She's willing to offer so much for this seed. I know you said you didn't like me, that you didn't agree with me or my ideals. You've been a good host. You've been patient. You've heard us out. And in turn, we have heard you. I've decided. Who's got the bag of holding?
I do.
Cedar,
Yes.
can you bring out the seed, please?
Yes. She's gonna take. Is there like a napkin on the table? I'm not touching that thing with my bare hand.
You haven't got a bare hand. You're an owlin.
Alan,
You're
I'm gonna take a
talons.
napkin. I'm assuming Dimmer's got like cloth napkins or something.
Yes, yeah.
You may be a barbarian, but you're not that kind
Exactly
of
right.
Yeah.
Especially
Barbarian,
for
but, you know,
funny. And then I'm gonna have her reach into the bag of holding and grab the seed of evil and bring it up in the napkin.
Thank you. Gale's going to take the seed. Sindar, we've heard your proposal. We've heard what you've offered, what Chauntea can do for us. And we accept this alliance.
And he kind of smiles, and he takes the seed. And he kind of tucks it into a pouch on his belt.
We give it over, that when the time is right, when the time comes to make the choice regarding the cycle, that we have the backing of Chauntea. And that together we can try and help the world heal.
You say things like they are going to be so easy. It's mind-boggling to see the day that the champion of Chauntea's enemy proposes a deal and accepts friendship. And he kind of leans down and begins a small prayer. And he kind of peeks his head back up and he smiles after praying in silence and takes his glass and he holds it up to you to kind of like tink, like he has like a chalice, and he says, "To breaking the cycle, and may this alliance reshape the world anew to
Gale.
everlasting." And he kind of, like, he wants to tink the glass.
Gale will take the glass as well. He won't take a drink.
As you do tink the glass, not a miasma, but an energy. Actually, hold on. Let's do it this way. I need an arcana from everybody.
Is he farting?
Yes. No.
Me. What was it?
Oh gosh.
Arcana.
Yeah, just
Oh
Arcana.
yeah, that's a good one for me.
Come on.
I got 10.
14.
18.
Let's see here. Arcana for a barbarian.
No.
Natural 20.
9.
Alright, so just Gale sees it then.
Also, this is an intelligence-based roll, guys.
I know, right? And only Gale just saw it.
In my defense, Celia's intelligence is not much higher than Gale's.
In my defense,
It's still higher than Gale's. Sorry, Doug.
No, you're fine. So yes, as you kind of tink the glass, you see it. And a light will kind of permeate from the deal. Like something celestial or magical just happened as an energy washes over the bread and the drinks and all of the people. It makes sense almost that you are the only one who can see it, right? Because you know what Chauntea's power looks like. In fact, honestly, I probably should have given you advantage on the roll, but you got it anyway. And you kind of see this light of Chauntea different now, but ever present, and still feeling the same, this prosperity, this love that you'd felt before, washing over the meal. There is no curse here. There is no brainwashing. There is only an ever-present energy of abundance and who she is. If you want the blessings, the alliance is there. If you want the blessings, you have to take upon the bread. So he takes a sip of his glass, sets it down, cracks a piece of bread off, kind of gives a little salute, and he starts to eat the bread. And he kind of smiles, and he was like, "Worry not. It's not poisoned. In fact, you might taste a bounty that you've not felt wash over your weary souls in a long, long time.
So creepy.
I'm gonna double check something really quickly because I know you, Doku. I know that you will. Oh, he's got his headphones off. I'm gonna double check something really quickly, Doku, because I know your mind after this many years. So if we partake of this bread, of anything, nothing changes for our alignments. We are the. Oh, I think he's good. There you go. Okay. Okay, Sophie, did you like my message?
Yes.
For context, I messaged her saying her power is green.
Okay, sorry about that. I got distracted by a moment from my wife. So our newest cat, Momiji, says "bless you." And so my wife just got a video where she sneezed. Miji wakes up and says "bless you." So I will download this and share it with you guys momentarily. Sorry for taking out of the moment, but it's super cute. But anyway, yes, please go ahead.
So I would like to double check because I know how your mind works. I know you're tricksy. Playing with you is like playing with a Fey deity, and that's all cool. If we consume or eat or drink or whatever, this won't affect our alignments, won't change anything about us aside from grant us those boons. Is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying.
Cool. So I had to double check. Cool. With that in mind, Gale will take a piece of bread and he will consume.
Dimron follows suit.
Peter follows suit.
Celia will not.
Oh, right, because you don't eat.
I don't need to eat, and also I don't need
I don't
lie.
want to.
And also I have a goddess.
So Celia's the only survivor. Well done, everybody.
She does thank him for the bread though.
Nice.
Okay. That's fine. You want to keep the? Can I keep it as a pet?
Just a souvenir? Yes! Souvenir loaf! I can't
Dog,
breathe.
pig, dog, pig, dog, pig. Loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread.
All right.
Crazy.
I don't know, I just feel like Kiddes would love studying
You know what?
it.
Sure. I don't.
It makes sense. It makes sense for Kiddes.
Well, the thing is, like, the Celia's just like give to goddess, and goddess be interested in studying.
Bring bread.
Remind goddess, do not eat
Goddess,
bread.
may I interest you in this video?
She's like, this is what the young ones mean when they say get that bread.
Oh.
Never mind. Yours is cursed now.
You're bad and you should feel bad.
No, that's good.
You can't, nope.
I can't.
No,
can't
I'm
take it
okay
away.
with this.
Already ate it, too late.
Okay. So this is indeed what happens. So, Celia has celiac disease and decides that she does not want bread. No, you don't wish to extend your life. You wanted to keep it as an option. You wanted to look into it. You're curious by the magics. This is fine. This is on brand for you. Cedar, you feel something coursing through your body that you haven't felt since you took on a piece of the spell plague. That small flame that resided where your heart was is no longer there. There is still something caged, but it is no longer a spell plague. So you feel your magic return to you.
She's gonna try and like keep a bit of it, like she's gonna try and like mask it, but like she is thrilled right now. But she's trying to like wait to show that because she's like, no, don't.
I feel like Gale's still got her hand under the table, so like he just feels his hand just tighten and clench.
Yes.
And she's just excited, going yes.
Yes.
I will kill that later. Ow.
So yeah, that is that for now. You see something also nice where many people, in fact everybody, they kind of do their own small prayers now the moment you guys take your bits of bread. And the entire bar of people now also begin kind of partaking and eating the meal that was in front of them after a small prayer. And there were some other people that were kind of walking around that were passing out the bread, that kind of are doing their own blessings over the people that are eating. So it seems like this eruption of chaos is quiet and happening in the other room, but there is now movement. It's not just stale, short breaths. You also begin to hear dozens of bells going off now in the city. Like emergency bells. You can tell this is kind of an early warning system almost. As the smell of smoke begins to kind of take over the city. And you guys don't know it right now, but every other establishment that can get alcohol has been mysteriously set on fire.
Yep.
Oh,
Because I'm assuming... Wait, Dimron ate the bread, right? Dimron ate the bread?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't think...
okay,
I was
that's on
like...
Dimron. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Flipping monkey paw.
That's on Dimron. My conscience is clean.
I know. Monkey paw. You make a wish and then something messed up happens.
It's exactly what he said would happen happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
This-
guys
this
said
is-
monkey paw. He literally just because
this-
monkey paw they don't tell you that what the cause.
Right. No, he was straight up about it.
This is less monkey paw. This is more wishing willow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's going into it. This is
Dimron will make a ton of money because Goldfish Alehouse is the only one that's left in the city.
No,
And-
don't do that!
Any other city that may be in the Empire right now.
I thought we were having a nice day!
We are having a nice day.
Have a nice day.
You got your magic bag.
I know, I'm quoting, I'm doing the
We know
obsession quote.
what you're quoting. I'm just
For
saying
sure.
we are having a nice day.
We are very much having a
We're
nice day.
making a lot of money.
I had to, oh my goodness. I had to finish the
Actually-
quote.
I'm loving the fact that she's like the next rogue. I think she's gonna be fantastic in that.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
They announced that like D23 like the other day. It's
awesome. She's such a good actress. She'll do a great job.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, moving on.
So he actually takes something else out as well, a really small vial. And he places it on the table in front of Gale specifically. This will be a special gift. A gift of prosperity, personality, perseverance, perception.
Today's episode is brought to you by Letter B.
Gale has a personality.
It is not for you, child.
That was me above the table.
Oh,
sorry.
There will be someone who will be reunited in your life, most likely someday soon, that will likely need an herbal agent to help recover what is locked away within them. And it may take some time, but this will start the process.
It's appreciated.
And he holds out his hand to shake yours. Welcome back, brother.
Gale will reach out and shake his hand.
And you feel both Chauntea and you have Ariel kind of like floating within you now, right? A little bit of her essence as like the alliance that you have with her. And you kind of made this deal without consulting her necessarily, but you
Here come the fucking migraines again.
no, you thought you would feel an immediate push, almost like two batteries push, or not batteries, two magnets pushing away from each other. These poles of like resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad it's not batteries. That feels much more unpleasant.
Above game, I was at this wedding and the following after party until like 2 a.m. So I didn't get to bed until like almost 3.
Hey, no worries, man. No, I'm just saying, magnets is much better than batteries.
I was like, I've slipped up twice now.
My question is, what were they doing with batteries at this wedding?
No.
Like, that's...
Well, they were lighting the centerpieces. That's what they were doing.
That works.
Nice.
But yes, so that is
Painting the candle.
that is what you actually feel almost like an attraction or a pool now together, where you wouldn't expect. Everything feels calm and right.
Curious. This is good. This is very good.
Can I look at this to see what's happening with their goddesses?
It's a little tiny like cat fight.
Do you wanna? I mean, do you wanna like? There could probably be another Arcana roll if you're interested, or I guess it would be. I mean, no, we have a religion roll, don't we?
We do.
Yes, we do. That would be the roll right now.
Okay. Can I use my the D6 thing I have
Yeah.
for knowledge from past life? 'Cause I was knowledgeable at least of one of the goddesses, if not both, from the past and how they interacted.
I mean, you would have a pretty good history, sure.
So let's see.
I need to
Okay.
put lights on. I will be just
Ooh,
one moment.
Whoa. Yeah, 24.
Rolling like an absolute queen today.
And for some reason, whenever it comes with Celia, with Kittis, it was for me guessing random numbers and getting it absolutely right every time.
That was awesome.
For Celia, it's apparently anything to do with gods. Yeah, even though she doesn't have a good intelligence.
Celia over here is the resident theologian.
Yeah.
Celia is our C.S. Lewis.
Oh gosh. But anyway, 24.
Okay. It's pretty straightforward. Everything is insane chaos. Two gods that were mortal enemies just brokered an alliance, using Gale as kind of a catalyst. And you can actually not only see the neutrality or the true neutral that Chauntea is, but you actually get a sense that Auril, the ice goddess that has aligned with Gale to kind of help him deal with the Chauntea situation, has also now aligned to a neutral.
I want. Celia would probably do this. I'm trying to like.
I dare you to say that on stream, Harry.
I will happily. So I've just sent Sophie a message, and it just says, "Two gods chilling in a hot boy, 5 feet apart because they're not Fae."
Gale has an advantage on his next 3 rolls.
Yeah.
That is how that just landed.
That was top tier.
It was you're good. You're pretty. That was. I
good.
have been dethroned as any sort of pun aficionado for the foreseeable future. That was
That is
a
not
fantastic.
possible. You are the god of puns when it comes to this group, Doku. I would not dare take the title from you.
I can't. There was no philosophical way that I can recover from being dethroned as hard as I just was. So congratulations.
Two gods chilling in a hot boy 5 feet apart because they're not Fae.
No, that was tier.
That was the highest echelon of tiers that exists. So good job.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Celia will kind of be looking at this, and then she'll be like, "My apologies if this is rude for a living person. May I reach in and look at your soul?"
I mean,
To,
fine,
like to the centaur, whatever
oh,
fuck his name is.
Sindar.
Goldie Wing boy.
Um, uh, okay. So he shakes his hand and kind of lets go, and then is kind of taken aback by the request that he just got. So you must. I noticed that you didn't partake in the bread. Are you just looking to... Well, I guess I can understand your hesitance. If looking into my soul, however that may be done, is what you require to understand that this alliance be true, then so be it. And he'll open up both his arms to kind of bring you into an embrace.
I actually can I activate my little astral hands and just kind of reach into and grab his soul? Not like very gently, very obviously not aggressively. Like it's like she's kind of like very carefully being like, "I'm not hurting you," sort of thing. Like the goal is not to hurt; it's just to pull out and see it.
Nah, rip his soul out.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know at all how mechanically it would work. I was gonna give you, like, if you took him into your arms, if you wanted to, like, touch him with your arms and just kind of feel his presence. I thought we were going that route.
No. I have astral arms that are basically the equivalent of my soul basically coming out of my body as strength. It makes sense that I would be able to reach in and just go.
I would say you would not be able to pull it out. But if you wanted to try to non-violently touch his insides, for lack of a better term,
I hate this.
let's...
I hate this conversation.
Let's...
This is horrific. I created this.
Alright.
Snap my neck, please. Take me out of my misery.
Let's start it.
There are so many jokes I could make. I'm being so good right now. I have the patience
So good.
of a
You're being
saint.
so good right now.
I opened that door. I fully expected someone to walk through it, but we're here now. So let's start
Being mature.
with a nature roll. Because he's not resisting.
Let's see.
Again, Soul
Oh,
will
that's
not
the
leave, but you can go in.
If we had a fandom, you're aware that Celia and Sindar would be getting shipped right now, right?
Almost definitely.
Aware of this?
Oh, he's up. He's up on maps.
Oh,
Oh no,
yes.
I'm
Oh no,
scared.
how hot is
Yeah.
Bird.
Burb.
Hoot hoot.
Hoot toot motherfucker, hello.
I rolled
Harry, no.
on nature.
I made him cute. You rolled a 6?
Yes. I'm trying to see if I can figure out a way to get advantage on this because I'm like, I don't know how I could get advantage on it though.
Probably not. So you begin your search. So this is kind of how we're rolling this. So, what are you looking for?
basically, I'm trying to see what is turning the gods basically like alignments, like because I'm assuming like her assumption is it's got to be something to do with his soul, because the body wouldn't be able to do this. She's assuming, so she's just like, shut up. But but so she's assuming the soul, like his soul, there's something with it that it is influencing the gods. And so she's basically trying to analyze it, so to speak.
Okay. So you kind of go in and you start to just feel around. But with a 6 you don't get much. Interestingly enough, you do kind of see more about him as a person. And you get a sense that he is also someone much like Gale, who might have godlike genetics somewhere in his family history. So, maybe not quite as strong as Gale, but you get kind of a sense that he's also not necessarily demigod, but maybe his grandfather or great-grandfather put that thing around and a human owlin type of creature picked up on it. You know what I mean? Immaculate would be the word.
They're trying so hard to be good.
Oh, I'm getting a headache.
Yeah. Somewhere, sometime, some Thor put that thing down, flipped it, and reversed it on an owlin, and a few generations later, Sindar might have popped out.
Okay.
Understood.
This is my personal hell. This
this,
conversation.
is what you get with a 6.
Yeah, I figured. So she will not stop.
Thank goodness.
But she will say, thank you, I understand it was a bit of an odd request.
It's an odd experience for us both, but if it helps facilitate a future friendship, you can be inside me whenever you wish.
No!
My body
No!
is yours, should you choose to desire it again. Roll an insight.
I want to roll acrobatics to dive out the window.
Okay, that is 31.
He didn't mind it.
Figured this up, I'm just saying.
The reason why I had you roll the insight, jokes aside, is he didn't so much mind you poking around. His deity did, though. So, as you were kind of feeling about, you were pushed out in the end. More than him kind of resisting. Oh my gosh, words. Wheat Goddess did.
Chauntea?
Oh, thank you, man. I am out of it this morning. Chauntea is what pushed you out, not so much him.
Okay. Noted. Chauntea doesn't like sticking around.
Shanti's like, don't sleep with my champion, please.
Well, she's probably still feeling a little brokenhearted because the last one left her. So,
So a little possessive.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you got the right idea. That's moreover what the feeling
Look,
probably was.
it's not Gale's fault he likes beings with wings, okay?
He just I mean, he just threw his heart at the first thing that kissed his cheek. He showed him a little bit of attention.
He threw his farts. He threw his
you know
farts
what?
at the first thing.
All right,
I can't breathe right now.
we're over. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. The little fancy just farted and he wanted to marry her. That's exactly how that went down.
That's
This is
the
the stuff of my life.
insert German joke. Anyways, moving on from this whole situation that just happened in the last 5 minutes. Okay. So yes,
It's been a while, guys. We're sorry.
I haven't even checked OBS.
Conversation is my personal hell.
Oh no, people are chatting. I did not see the chats until just now. Oh no, I've been ignoring people. Fasting Lich, Big Rolls, and Blackbird Prime here to watch respectfully.
Stu is the admin leader for the game that we're making.
Oh, actually, we've had 17 people come through and provide
Actually,
views.
I didn't even put out the promo this week. I forgot. I
How
fell
many people,
asleep.
sorry?
I fell asleep after I got home yesterday. My baby sister went to college. Mackenzie, I love you. I know you're not watching this, but I love you anyway. She's gonna be a psychologist.
Oh, wish her luck from us.
I will.
But in any case.
Why are you looking at me? I'm not picking up after that yet. I'm not first line. No.
All right. So yes, you get a sense that there's something to do with genetics more than anything, right? To a degree, it's not so much. It's like God versus God, right? There is an innate power within Gale that can sway people and sway things, and that same power resides in Sindar, right? So you don't know who his father, grandfather may be. Why? I just realized Maps was cut off on OBS. Oh my gosh, stream is so bad.
Oh no.
I gotta get my life together.
Don't be
You're doing fine. You're doing good.
You're doing great, Doku.
Did my
You're
best.
doing good, DM.
Thanks.
You got this.
I got this. There we go.
You got this.
Now the stream can see the owl that we've been talking to this whole time.
Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot.
But yes.
But not best hoot. That is me. Best hoot hoot.
Best hoot hoot. But yes. Okay. So. Yes. So you guys now have a new alliance. Chauntea is no longer your enemy. Cedar has her magic back. You have a lead, or at least a cure that could help Gale's mother.
And arson.
And arson. Celia has a bread that could potentially add 100 years to someone's life. That she owns, but so that could be a useful tool for you in the future if you think about it.
That is fully the plan.
Oh, no.
I now have a tool.
that'll help us out later.
Exactly.
Above game, I understand that player-like item.
Oh yeah, Therese loves the items.
I can't help it.
You're an imaginary hoarder.
I am. I
That's
don't like
all
hoarding
good.
things in real life. It
I
annoys
know.
me.
Okay.
Imagination.
It does feel quite fitting for you and Sophie to be friends, given that, like, in terms of your characters, you are a magpie.
Yeah.
I mean that in the best way possible.
Alright. So, that being said, the bar, after a few moments of eating, all the people begin to actually clear out and start to make their way out of Goldfist Tavern. And also to the 4 very large guard-like gentlemen that were around, heavily armed guard-like gentlemen, begin to actually carry out the city guard, somewhat gently. Um, she's still unconscious throughout this entire thing and very heavily injured. But they begin to kind of carry her out. And one of them casts a small healing spell on her. Not enough to wake her up, but enough to kind of stave off a lot of the more heavily inflicted wounds. And so that just leaves him alone with you guys. I don't know what the future will hold, but should there be a need, you need but call, and she will be there. I will be there. What is your plan? Where do you go from here?
It's like I told you at dinner. Try and fix the world and try and make things better.
For the last time, that is a goal, not a plan.
Do you say that in character?
Yes. The only thing is realistic of you and Cedar.
Okay, absolutely.
Goals and plans are.
So you now know that I'm just gonna lock down and only say this for like the next forever, right? I'm saying this above the table.
Yeah.
Like you, Charisse, realize that. You have done that, and I, Sophie, will now make
Yes.
it my mission.
Yes.
I think
To make-
Gale
Lowest
Gale
rates.
will say, I think the next step will be to find the person that we're looking for, to help her, to release her from her bonds, as well as the others that are there. And while in the city, to try and help as best we can, to try to do a little bit of good, to help people, and just see how we go from there.
Well, then let me offer you one more thing that may aid in your future. So you understand that we see all, we know all, we do all. Her power grows, which means her range of influence grows. And people like me, people try to buy me, and buy the allegiance I just offered you so freely. And he kind of just pretends to count, and then he was like, another thing I was planning to give you to sweeten the deal, should you have said no, were these invites to a party. And he kind of happens at the end of the week, but you may be very interested in attending, as the invites were originally for me, and as my ally, maybe you can go representing me. So I can't appear to be bought by some noble. And he just kind of smiles. And they're blank envelopes for the most part, but as you flip them over, you just see, in the wax seal sealing the envelope shut, bubbles.
Because we kept calling him Viscount Bubbles when we got all annoyed
Oh.
at him.
Wait a second then.
I connected it. I made the connection, I
Viscount
gotcha.
Gento von Bubbles is scribbled, or not scribbled, but is stamped into the wax seal with a coat of arms of a shield that just has like the silhouette of a maid on it.
I was really hoping you'd say like little bubbles on the shield.
No, his name is
Little
Bubbles.
I got so much
He,
weirder.
he doesn't. You can assume that he probably does not like to be made fun of for the name.
Oh, really?
It's really wild to
Why
me
did
that
you say that in a
everyone knows
Suyu voice?
What?
Why did you say that in a Suyu voice?
That was actually not meant to be a Suyu voice. That was just me.
Oh, really, Midoriya?
Oh, really, Midoriya? Just let me drown Mineta in the water. Nobody has to know, Midoriya.
God. There we go. So that gives us an in, which is great.
Thank you.
Yes, I appreciate it.
It's so
That's
cute.
awesome.
That's adorable.
That's a really cool pillow. Much appreciated.
Yeah, there you go. Figured you'd enjoy it. Anyways, let's find a nicer music.
Thank you.
Very much not that. That's fighting music. What?
It is nicer. It's pretty.
I need higher, happier.
Your gifts are very appreciated. Thank you. See, guys, Cedar can be diplomatic.
Holy shit.
Yeah, when you're not the one making the choices.
Oh! I had to bite my tongue so hard I could have a piercing in here.
Cedar can be diplomatic when it's Gale cutting the deals.
In her defense, at least Cedar can make decisions on her own.
Yes, but she always makes the same decision.
I'm not sitting here in the background with Sophie being like, when Sophie's like, oh, I don't know what to do, and me doing helping her through a con list.
You're gonna break me. Over here under threat of
Gale-
death.
Gale will turn to Sindar and say, I'm very grateful that we could come to an agreement, that we could forge this alliance.
And he does something nice. He kind of comes in for a hug this time, and he actually goes to wrap his arms around you when you say that.
Sorry, my not so many autism alarms went off then.
Do you accept the hug?
Gale will. Yes.
He whispers into your ear,
Love you.
right? And this is a really strict, sharp tone. Very different from the melancholy nature that he's kind of been this entire time. If you break her heart again, I will break you. Over and over and over. And he lets go of the hug. Into our newfound alliance.
I hate him so much.
I love him.
I hate him.
I'm.
You would like
Was I just giving the dad talk?
Yeah, but right now it's creepy.
But you wouldn't find it creepy if you were doing it on our behalf.
Yes, that's how friendship works. No, I'm kidding.
Give me 30 seconds. I don't know if you're watching, Chad. I have to go hug my wife. She was like, my heart is broken. She's like, I wanted hugs too, and he said no.
Hug your wife.
Yeah, come on, Doug. Be a good husband. Come on.
Hug your wife. we love Doku's wife here.
Oh, Doug's wife is the best.
I absolutely love true neutral characters. They make me so happy.
Amazing character creation. When I say I hate this character, I don't mean I hate the process of creating the great, well-written character. Interacting with him makes me feel squirmy in bad way. Makes me
Look,
want
he
to
can
hide.
hug you and
I don't-
threaten
I
to
don't wanna
break
hug.
you.
I don't want to hug.
I feel like a cat with a new toy. It's like the closest thing I can get to
Yeah.
the emotion I have with interacting with this character.
Grease, people are not toys. You cannot play with them like that.
You can, as long as there's consent.
I'm sorry, the fact that the camera is up so high just makes that even better.
Honestly, we can only see your hairline. Just
My bad.
It's like seeing Sophie in real life.
first of all.
Wait, her hairline is receding? What? Is that...
No, that's not. What
That's not where I meant that at all.
He's calling you
Harry's
short
like,
again.
Sophie's got that Vegeta hairline, like...
Okay, where were we? Creepy hug threat.
I was just given the dad talk.
Has Gale come back to the other apartment? What's happening? Someone help me.
I think we're still in the same room. Did he leave?
Well,
Yeah, he
upstairs,
begins to walk
basically.
out. Yeah, so he
Okay,
begins to
cool.
kind of walk out after this. So he was actually everyone else left. He offered
He then
the...
hugged me,
Mhm.
threatened me,
Yeah, and then left.
licked my ear. Yeah.
I mean, we can retcon that. Yeah, sure.
No,
Yeah.
no.
His little owl beak opens a little bit, and this weird dainty tongue just kind of bloop.
Oh.
Mabel is in Sweater Town.
No, that did not happen.
No, definitely didn't.
Poor Sophie.
Well then.
Well, that was an adventure.
Cedar is
Yeah.
immediately going to cast Showman Sparks to see if she can do it.
Yes, yes, your magic is unrestricted.
It's back. And now that Sindar is gone, she's just gonna look at Gale and just give like the biggest smile that he might have like ever seen from her.
I did say we get it back.
Thank you.
Anything for you.
And she's gonna hug him.
Gale will accept that hug.
Much better hug than what he just got.
Well, Gale knows that he's not going to be threatened if he gets a hug.
No, Cedar leans in. If you ever break my heart, I will break you.
Fireball every day. No.
If you break my heart, I will break your back like Bane.
Like a tiny Bane.
Oh god.
Yeah, she's gonna hug him.
your ally.
All right.
So, how do you feel?
Strangely normal? I don't know, there's two goddesses sort of in my mind, and they are not arguing. I was expecting war in my head again and migraines because of it, but getting along, maybe?
Impressive.
Roll
This
a quick
is-
religion for me.
Happily, Doku. I will happily do that.
Roll for church.
Roll for church. Okay, that's a 22.
Okay, so we're rolling for church. You feel guilty for some reason, but no, I'm joking.
See, do I need to make a confession?
You say about 8 or 9 Hail Marys for some reason, and then... No, I'm joking. Okay, I'm done. Okay. So yes, after that religion roll, you feel that your main deity, and you're still your main person that is kind of like... Yeah, essentially your person is still the Ice Queen, right? It's still Aru. And she is still going to be kind of your main purveyor of alliance, of things like that. Now, this was an alliance. Chauntea is not, like, giving you her boon. She's not, like, making the pact with you. She's not, like, circling around within you. But they are on friendly terms. So, you did not take Chauntea directly into your pantheon, we'll say. It is still just a row.
Okay.
So, just to clarify that for you. That being said, your connection to her seems stronger for some reason. Knowing that she was evil before, you don't really get that evil sense. It is a lot more neutral now. So that feeling actually tended to stay. And you've almost, like, softened both of them from this alliance.
Yeah, they... Wow. Huh. Yeah,
These
they are...
realization, or
This is... I don't know. It's weird. Like they are getting along, but they are historically enemies. They are friendly. They have softened.
well, historically, you are good at making things become friendlier.
Yeah, but these are gods. These are ancient enemies from like the very beginning of creation or whatever. This is... Huh. Okay. Right.
Oh, yeah, Celia.
May I borrow your book?
The curator book.
Yes, please.
Yeah. What's up?
I hate reading, but I have an idea. I have.
What a sad sentence.
It's tedious.
Cedar's taking psychic damage from this.
I require pictures in my books.
Cedar over here's like, no.
Well, Celia's main interaction with reading is studying, and she doesn't really like studying.
You're talking to Cedar
I know.
and me.
I know. Thank you. I'm gonna go downstairs now.
Oh, all right. Well, that went much better than I expected.
Yeah, I'm glad that went well. Genuinely, that could have gone one of many horrible ways.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that...
He was really creepy though, right? Like that wasn't just me.
Oh yeah, he was, yeah, not quite Silver Code territory, but yeah, he was...
Oh, gosh, no, that's a
Yeah.
cool achievement there.
I'm pretty sure I felt his tongue in my ear as well. Like that was just... Yeah, right.
Nope.
That was my reaction.
Nope. Are you sure you don't want me to kill him? I'm
I didn't hear
joking.
the last part of that.
Well, it seems like we have invitations to the party though. That
makes-
smooths things out considerably.
Yeah, that makes that part much easier. I feel better attending the party's guests instead of putting someone in that position of being a doll and potentially things going wrong there. This feels better.
Yeah.
And no one is being put in jeopardy.
And we should probably go and get suitable clothes for the party tomorrow.
Yes.
It is pretty late, and there's the whole curfew to worry about. So maybe
Although
that's something.
we are now allied with them, so potentially it might not be as strict now. It's still going to be strict, of course, but
True, but
it might be
also
easier.
we for the ones of us that look more Fey aligned, I doubt it's a good idea for us to be out after curfew. As much
Sorry.
as I would like to be. And I'm being very cognizant of that fact.
In that case, I suggest we leave as early as we can tomorrow. We head to the main city. We then pick up disguises. We then pick up costumes, clothes, whatever we can find. And from thence to the party.
All right. Well, it's not crashing a wedding, but well, we seem to have some sort of practice with this, yeah?
Yeah, what? Gale is going to have a look at the invitation to sort of see if he can identify what kind of party it is, whether it's like a masquerade or just like a general
Oh, that's
sort of
great.
ball or...
I have a special place in my heart for masquerade masks.
Yeah.
I love them so much. This is Sophie talking, not Cedar, but
No, you're good. So, so do you hand an invitation to everybody?
Sorry?
Was there an invitation for everybody, or are you just opening yours?
I'm just gonna have a look at mine because it will say the same thing on everybody's. I'm guessing.
Yeah. So you open yours, and you actually have it is an invitation, um, and it is, we'll call it it's a themed party. It is kind of like a masquerade. And it's definitely saying like, oh, okay, bring your best formal wear. This is going to be a display of the newest fashions of the city, brought to you by the designs of my new favorite toy. All of these come from the creation of her beautiful mind's eye, and that he's really excited to show off these new um, fashions of the city. Now, given the disparity in the famine, that is the theme. So
Oh, what in the Hunger Games?
in
That tracks.
the fashion of the party, understand that there will be no food served at the event, only drinks. And it's kind of something about, like, how the city is suffering, so we, to experience the art truly, will feel a piece of that suffering for the evening. So it's like, you can tell it's an elitist being really detached from the sufferings of people, trying to pretend to be attached to
Yeah.
the sufferings of people. Um,
Yeah,
It's
I
so
as a
Hunger
player,
Games
I both
ritual.
love and hate this idea.
Amazing. I love it. This is
Oh, the
awful.
people are
I love
suffering. We should go without food for a few hours to feel their pain.
it.
no.
Oh
And
no, your caviar crackers are being withheld from you. You posh twat.
I just want to see Gale go off on one of them. It'd be so funny.
I'm both
I
excited and terrified at my ability to play this character, because I don't think the character in my mind I'm going to be able to roleplay with enough justice to this character, but we'll see.
I don't know. I think you can pull it off.
It's gonna be
I'm,
so
I'm
fun.
hoping.
Yeah.
And as this being a masquerade, you're each invited with your own name. And your name is the name at the bottom that you will be going by for the masquerade is John Luke.
John Oak.
John Luke.
Oh, Jean-Luc.
Yeah, like Picard.
Yeah. I do like Earl Grey tea.
So that is the name at the
no.
bottom of your invitation.
I want to open mine and see what my name is. I'm curious now.
Okay. You open yours, and I need something from you. That's why I asked who all was opening.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Wow.
I need you to... Man, I guess it all just falls under Arcana today. I guess that's just what we're doing.
Alright.
Roll an Arcana for me. Now that your magic is returned.
24.
Okay.
Apparently this dice likes when it gets a little kiss before the roll.
You kind of open up the envelope, and where you're expecting to see words, your mind and body go through almost like a door syndrome, where you forgot what you were even doing when you opened up the letter. And there's nothing wrong with the letter itself, but the opening of something triggered something inside of you. And you feel this flood washing over you as your magic is returning to you. It's actually taking over because it was such a void inside your body for the last, couple of days, weeks, that you being completely flooded, almost imagine a vacuum but in reverse, like a black hole spewing out gallons of magical energy into your very being.
He just sneezes glitter everywhere.
And something pops into your mind's eye like a vision so strong that it's the only thing you can see around you. and everyone else who's standing next to sees her freeze for about 20 or 30 seconds. And I'm going to copy what you are seeing and experiencing. You go somewhere else almost. You disassociate. And this is what you see.
Pretty.
I love
By the
that.
way, you might want to have Celia check that out later.
I will. I'll say like, hey Celia, I wildly hallucinated. Little help.
Gale, he was like, Gale's the healer. Celia's like the weird spiritualist. This is like what's
Unpaid
wrong with your soul.
Unpaid therapist.
So I'm gonna give you this image, but I'm not gonna give you what it is. So give me 1
I think
second.
I know what it is.
Okay. What do you think you know what it is? Let's see.
Is this my Fey domain?
Do you have a name?
Owlland.
No. Emberwood.
It is not Emberwood. It is a real place. That's why I was wondering if above game if you as Sophie knew.
Hang on.
Wow, guys.
I'm guessing it's not Canada.
It is very beautiful, and it is a place that is filled with pure imagination. No, it's filled with just pure magic. It is a construct of all magic. A place that has been traveled to, destroyed, and most recently rebuilt with the reshaping of cosmetology itself. This is a land that did not previously exist, and this is where your magic was locked away. At least as far as you know. And with the spell plague flame being gone, it is channeled directly, your magic is now coming directly from this place. And that is why, in that moment, when you breathed after your power returned to you, this image was flashed and burned into your mind, until you kind of came back into yourself, and you read the same letter, except you have a name as well, which is Citrine. That is your name you are pretending to be.
Like the rock. Doku, you're the best. Rocks. Yeah, you do. You're so cool.
I like to imagine that Cedar sort of goes into this trance, that sort of thing, and Gale's like, Cedar?
Oh, sorry, I'm back. I'm back.
You kind of went somewhere. You feeling okay?
Yeah, I think that's just a side effect of my magic coming back. A good one. Don't worry.
Can I do a medicine check to make sure she's okay?
Sure.
Like how many fingers?
He's gonna like sort of check her pulse, sort of checks if she's got a fever, like basic sort of like
Aw.
paramedic checks, that sort of thing. And that's a 23. Because I love high wisdom rolls.
She's completely fine. In fact, she actually seems better than fine. Her energy seems to return to normal. Her emotional state is very stabilized. You're checking over her, and aside from like having that disassociation for a moment, she's in a beacon of health, more so than she has been in a long time.
Cool. I mean, yeah, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Really, I promise I'm okay. Better than I have been in a while, actually.
Good.
All right. Does anyone else open their invitations?
Celia's
Yeah.
downstairs, so.
All right.
Sure, Dimron will.
Dimron opens up in a completely identical invitation. However, your name that you are going to be pretending to be at this masquerade is Bonzu Pippin Pataopsicopoulos III.
Got it.
You haven't tried the last Airbender reference!
Oh yeah. I'm just thinking how that would be spelled.
I can post it in general.
Please
Love
do.
that.
I know how the third is spelt.
The third. That's beautiful. Katie.
Surprise. No, you don't.
There you go.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And I think with that, we will go ahead, because I do have a hard stop, pause session here for the time being.
Woo! Woohoo!
And you
That was
I
guys-
fun.
guess the only question I have before session end, does this mean we hit level 20?
You did not take the power. You did not swear your allegiance to her from a deity standpoint. You aligned yourself with her in similar interests, but you did not
So
take...
No.
You did not take the power of her blessing onto you to directly be her deity. That is the deal that was...
Gotcha.
The deal that was struck was an alliance, not a dedication.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. I just wanted clarification.
So basically, yeah, you traded the fucking seed. I was wondering how that would go. That was great. I was so excited.
That was.
I have not been that nervous in
The
session
thing
for
is,
8
I'm
years.
curious if this creature that can turn gods' entire morality can change the morality of the seed somehow. I'm really curious.
Honestly, yeah, that'll be fun to learn.
See, here's the thing. I kind of know the answer, but I just decided not to say anything.
Brain!
I'm
Yeah.
so curious. I'm so curious. The problem is I really, there was a reason why I played Kidus at first. I just like, there's a big button, fastest way to know what button does it. Bam! Press the button.
Great
Alright.
big threatening button.
Alright, so this is where I will end stream.
Bye, everyone!
Thank you for joining us. Hope you
Soon.
had
We
fun.
love y'all. My
Stay
bird's
safe,
got her
be
magic
good
back.
people.
My bird's got her magic back. I'm excited. I can cast spells again.